Okay, I wanted to show you the evolution of my NanoQX version 2 frame that's coming along quite well since I had some time to play with it. Here it is with my Quantum Elite bolted to the top and a battery taped to the bottom, and a version of my new canopy. And here's another version of my new canopy, right? And here's another version of the canopy. So this is where it started off. Let me put you in the holder. This is where it started off, and I flew this thing, and it's hard to break, and it's still straight, it's not bent. I just printed something up to hold the batteries on, generic, to keep me going, and then that became the carbon piece. This is a carbon infused PLA, and this one I didn't get to fly. I was gonna put it on there, but this one's twice as strong as that one, and if I'm guessing, it probably weighs a little more too, but I would never break this. So I tried to cut down on the weight, cut down on the material. So what I did is I almost shrunk a ½ mil off of everything, all of it. I shrunk it down a ½ mil. Okay, and then I even, let me pull this off, put this over to the side. Then I even went as far as to cut the cutouts in here out. Okay, see how this one's solid in there? I made it not solid in there, right? And everything moved down. So I'm playing with this one now, and this one feels about as strong as that one. I haven't broke it yet, but all day today I was flying batteries through this one because it was raining and miserable and drizzly. So I just strapped on a camera with one of my daughter's hair nets, right? I strapped on a camera with one of my daughter's hair nets. I plugged in the Quantum Elite into the NanoQX frame, right? Where am I? I plugged that in. Let me get this off. Right? The hair net. And then we'll pull this off. And then I taped the battery on, right? And I would just keep putting more batteries on. So that's that. Here it is, right here. The board, on the board, with the motors in the upright position. However, you can run them in the downward position if you wanted. You could do it. You could just shove them in there backwards. The cool thing about these motors is, you know, the wires don't come off the sides at all, anywhere, you know. So, yeah, so I'm running it this way, and I strapped the Quantum Elite on it, but really, what people are going to want to do is put the camera that came with it on. So I started making this, you know, and you see, I found I needed a little area here to run the wires, so I carved it out, but then put it in the next version. Not this one, this must be a prior one, but here we go. Let's see if we can get this out of here. Alright, so this is what comes with the NanoQX version 2, okay? And here, see how I made the troughs there for the wires. So this is the NanoQX version 2, and you can get to the button right on top. I have to shove this wire through simultaneously. Okay. Bada bing. So this all came out of this canopy, and it plugs into this wire here with this male-to-male connector, and then these become one. And this is my design here that I 3D printed, and all I do is shove this through and get the wire to come out the antenna, and then shove this one through this hole down here that's already been put in. And then I don't see the tweezers. I pull this all through. So this is what you would do with your old NanoQX version 2. And it's a lot smaller. Oh, here it is. So this is the old frame, heavy duty, right? And you can still mount the canopy, the old canopy, if you didn't want to take it out, on to this frame with where the holes are, with where the mounting holes are. Then I made it lighter, right? Cut out the parts, chopped everything like 0.5 of a mil down, maybe even a little lower in places. But this is that carbon fiber infused PLA. So, right, what do we got here? Is it this one? Right? Look at that. Bada bing. I got a name for it too. So here it is. This is what we're going to do with this one now, with the real camera. So these wires come out this hole here. This wire will come out this hole. And then this snaps on to this. Right? And it's got a nice fit. Right? Okay. Then I got the camera right on this hinge with the 3 screws, and I'm going to incorporate that into the front of the landing gear that's right here, right? I'm going to incorporate that into the landing gear, and then I don't have to flip the camera around because it won't fit in there upside down. It'll take a little work, I mean, and it'll look a little shabby. You can do it, but I don't like really chopping it all apart. I didn't do any chopping here yet, but the camera's right side up, and you can get any amount of tilt that you want. So there's 2 ways I can go about doing this. Look at that. You can get to the button. The antenna's up. Is taking it off at this nut and this screw here and removing this whole piece and mounting it onto a similar attachment, either mounted to the frame or to the battery holder. So that's where I'm at with this thing. It won't be too long. But what I really wanted to do was give away these wrenches. Let me get them. What I really wanted to do was give away these wrenches, and I got the thing all queued up here in the, where is it? Here, let me show you. I got it all queued up here. Here's my thing, and we got one. Make sure we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I said I was giving away 3 wrenches. So I copied the link and I went to here to the what is it? Cassandra size random YouTube checker. So here we go. Boom, I hit load the comments. Okay. Oh, see, I didn't do it right. Hold on. Let me go back. And then we'll go here. And then we'll go. Okay, here it goes. Here we go. Randomly hit the button. Dungeon Sound 1. Hold on. And I said I was going to pick 3. Random picker. Greg Honey. And then I'm going to hit it one more time. Sig Coke Tick FPV. Sig Coke Tick FPV. So those are the 3 winners. And somehow I need to get your address. If you can email me at info@crashrc.com, your address, I'll send these things right out in the mail. So we got Dungeon Sound, Greg Honey, and Sig Coke Go FPV. I better write this down. Luckily I got it on video. All right, till next time.